What is going on, everybody? It has been a minute in Hornets land, but I'm back. If you've been keeping up to date online with me, you'll know I have been doing a podcast and been talking Hornets, but not here. I need to be focused more here, but I've been a busy guy. So I'm covering the Hornets right now with every Hornets box score, both on the Substack and as in a writing sense where I'm doing the box scores with Doug Branson. Doug Branson's the GOAT, all I can say. And we're also doing a podcast, Doug and I. So we're doing that usually on Mondays. Today's a Monday. He had to do the Locked on Hornets episode today. Schedules kind of didn't line up. So I'm recording something for myself today on this channel, which I'm going to try to do at least once a week because I got a lot of cool stuff going on. I'm going to talk to you guys about it. So I'm going to do a little pre-show before we get into the meat and potatoes of the show, which is about Sion James, who has been so impressive to me. So please stick around for that. I'm just going to talk for a second and gush for a second. So I got this job doing every Hornets box score. I also have a job covering the NBA with Sleeper Fantasy. And with both of those jobs, I have been able to get media credentialed with the Charlotte Hornets. Mostly with every Hornets box score. They did like seeing the Sleeper stuff, so that kind of put me over the edge. But I cover the Hornets now. I get paid to do it. I have credentials. It's an internet credential, so I'm at basically every game that I can be at. I live in Myrtle Beach, so it's a hike to go to games, but if I'm going to be at games for the most part, except for this Saturday, I'll tell you about that in a minute as well. I'm going to be credentialed. I'm not going to be Super Hornet anymore, except for rare special occasions, and I will not be media on those days. So right now I'm going in dress shirts and dress pants and nice shoes. I think I must get a pair of Jordan 1s. I'm going to wear my dress shoes, just clothes, because that's kind of the look on the sideline I've learned. But I just feel so blessed. I did the credentials for the home opener against the Nets. I had a conversation with Jeff Peterson. I had a conversation with Kemba Walker. He gave me a nickname. He was the nicest guy. I talked to Colin Sexton for a second. I chirped at Michael Porter Jr. Trey Mann squeezed by me, said he was sorry. You know, like it's just little things. Like it's just I got on the court. You know, it's I've been on the court before and I've interacted with players before, but this is different because I'm. It's just like I feel like I've been working really hard, and admittedly, I have not given this content as much love as it deserves. But I have. I promise you, I've been working, and I'm sorry I haven't been here. With people who have been watching, and I appreciate that. There's a select few. I'm hoping more now of the people from the Every Hornets box who are going to come over because I'd love to have you. You know, I'd love to have you or Locked on Hornets people. I would love to have anybody who wants to support. I work hard because I love this sport. I love this team, and I'm going to keep working hard. I'm going to make this dream a reality. Right now, I still got to work my day job. I'm pulling in money covering sports, but not enough to pay all my bills yet. But one day, hopefully soon. But please, if you like Locked on Hornets, you like Doug Branson, come listen to the podcast. He has the Every Hornets box score. It is a paid subscription, but there are also some free aspects as well. Would love to have you over there as well. It helps pay my bills. I appreciate that. And I'm just feeling utterly blessed to have the support from people on here. But that's not why we're here right now. We're here right now because the Hornets are 2-1. They're the 3 seed in the East, and we have some awesome rookies on this team. And I want to talk about specifically the rookie who has surprised me personally the most. I knew what Sion James was in college. I had his stats. I watched highlights. I watched games. I knew who he was, but he was kind of like, fifth fiddle on the Duke team. Which I'm not saying he's like a core not a core guy, but an offensive engine like he could have been in college at the pro level. But God, he does all the dirty work. All the dirty work. I have some highlights I'm going to show. Go through some clips. It was kind of hard because a lot of it are things that, like, I'm going through the play-by-play on NBA.com to get all of these clips, to get everything so I can show you guys. And it's kind of hard because he does so many little things that would never pop up as a play. I was trying to find when he got defensive stops and what have you, but so much of it's off the ball, and so much of it is just him being strong. I'm going to try my best to culminate a few clips to show you what I'm trying to talk about. But also, if you're watching the games, you know he's built like a running back. He's got shoulders for days. He's big. He's strong. He is athletic. He's fast. He is also so smart. I'm going to show some plays offensively where he is so smart. I didn't know what he was going to be in the NBA. I thought he might need a little bit of time. I know he was 4 years in college, but I thought he might need a little bit of time to adjust just because he wasn't a guy who was asked to do a whole lot in college. He did a great job at Tulane. He led them. I think he led the conference in scoring when he was at Tulane. Not that he wasn't capable of scoring and doing things, but once he got to like a pro-style program at Duke, he kind of took a back seat to guys like, Cooper Flagg, Conklin-Nipple, Tyrese Proctor. So I had some concerns. I didn't think he was not going to be good, but I thought it might take a little time. But Khan does a lot. Khan is very smart. Khan knows what he's doing. They're both very NBA ready, but he is way more NBA ready than I thought he was going to be. I mean, obviously, Kalkbrenner is also starting for the Hornets right now, so he's obviously NBA ready. But I would say Sion might be the most NBA ready. So I'm going to get some clips going up right here, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. So I've never done it where I show clips like this. So one, I might get dinged by YouTube and the NBA. So if I do, just ignore it. I'll still play the video. I'm not making money off this anyways. But I'm just going to go. It's going to be a little sloppy because I got to share all the links on here. But this is the first play I'm going to show you. If you look right here, can you see my mouse when I do this? I don't know. If you look at the bottom right of your screen.
For a throwdown. We are tied at Miles Plumlee.
Probably should mute this. And he blocks Michael Porter Jr. Not only is he asked Michael Porter Jr. to start the game, first off, he was the seventh man off the bench. Like second guy off the bench, seventh man on the rotation. He comes in, Michael Porter Jr. started off 8 points, quick run early with against the Hornets. He's asked to defend him, locks him up, gets the pass, sends him. Gets the rebound. And the one thing I'll tell you is, look, the first game, he was very hesitant, pause right here, to bring the ball up. He picked up his dribble and stopped, waited for LaMelo. He has gotten better about that in the next 2 games. I know he's a lot more comfortable with the ball in his hands. That's a huge jump for 2 games, but we're going to get no more. So this is going to be a little janky because I've never done this before, so it's going to keep that screen. So then, make sure there's no audio here. Okay, hello? Okay, here we go. We're full screen now. He drives to the basket, finds Tidjane. They have to respect him. He recognizes he has a center on him. Drives to the basket. Or is that a center? Yeah, it's Noah Clowney, right? That's Noah Clowney. The defense kind of was looking at him because Noah Clowney plays power forward too, but just for all intents and purposes, he has a center on him. Drives and kicks. The wherewithal, and look, he makes eye contact with Brandon Miller in the corner, stares at him. But he recognizes that Michael Porter Jr. is going to kind of collapse into Brandon, and then kicks it out to Tidjane, who's open, who cashes the 3. That's just good ball knowledge. Great ball knowledge. He just understands the flow of the offense. I have a couple more plays that are going to come up like that, and you'll see. Let me X this one out. So I'm pulling up the clips as I go, so we're just going to have to. You're going to bear with me here. But I'm going to title this video, "The Hornets Found Their Lu Dort," because I truly believe that. Because watch this player here. Brandon Miller gets shut down by VJ Edgecombe. Can't get anything going. The ball gets tipped out. Drives to the basket. Isn't scared. Goes at VJ and over. Oh my gosh! And over Joel Embiid. Ball gets poked out. Right? Oh no! It was a tip ball right here. Recognizes the defender's out of position and drives to the basket. Over a great rookie defender in VJ Edgecombe. And then Joel Embiid. Right? That's good basketball. And he has become such a good shooter. I'm going to let's look over some stats when we're done looking at these videos really fast. Oh my gosh, wait. 1 second, guys. So this is going to be a little janky to start. We're going to share the screen. There we go. That one. Share. There. Okay. Paste. Go. Okay. So screen realizes LaMelo's double teamed, and this is important. Once he realizes LaMelo's doubled here, he sits down in the hole in the defense. He does not continue to go to the basket because the defense is on the basket, ready for him. So he waits, patiently waits, communicates that he's open. You see him yell. See his mouth open up right here. If you can, oh my gosh, if you can see it, let me get before the ball, Lordy. Yells right here, gets the ball, and then it's oh my god, it's the jab. He jabs like he's going to feed it to Musa. And when he does that, the defense collapses in. Easy floater. Easy floater. That's a veteran play right there. That's something that a guy who knows what they're doing and is confident in what they're doing does. Which is a huge deal. A huge deal. Right? And he's also shooting the ball extremely well. Way better than I thought he was going to. I knew he was a decent shooter in college. But I didn't expect him to be hooping like this. Like he's been great. So he recognizes the play here. And he's just there. He's there. That was college. He's open. Waits just sits, holds tight. I mean, this isn't like he did anything fantastic, but he made the shot. He stood in the corner and did what he was supposed to do. Cash the bucket. In a close game, I mean, it's 53-58 right here. That makes it a 2-point game. We blow the lead in this game. It's not Seattle's fault we blow this game. He played great. Let's go here. And then this play right here, I'm showing you this for a different reason. This is why I'm calling him the Hornets. The Hornets got Lu Dort. We're going to ignore what happens up here. This is no big deal, right? Doesn't matter. But you know why that play happened like that? Why it's Quentin Grimes to Jabari Walker? It's because Sion is face guarding Tyrese Maxey at the freaking half-court line. He is denying the ball to their best player. I mean, Embiid is probably the best player, but he has not played that well this year. For all intents and purposes, to start the year, he's their best player, and they're putting a rookie on him because that's what he does. He's so strong. He's so athletic. He's so smart on both ends of the ball. They trust him to defend a guy like Tyrese Maxey. I mean, he is out here just face guarding him, and that creates stagnant offense. Look, LaMelo is on Embiid here. It's also kind of bad offense because they didn't feed it, but they have him guarding their best player on offense right now. Well, there's just one more. I mean, this is just, if this does not show him on defense, he's such a good help defender too. If this does not, just perfectly show the kind of defender that he is, I don't know what will. This is the Wizards game. This is a game from last night. Sorry, my bad. He screens, he switches on a Corey Kispert, realizes LaMelo's out of position, knocks the ball away and kicks it out. He dives onto the floor. So the Hornets are switching the screens now, which I think is good because I feel like LaMelo Ball, especially, we've talked about this a lot on the Every Hornets Box Score podcast. LaMelo Ball has shown up for defense this year. Also, I'm sorry I keep looking this way. I have two screens and my recording screen's on this side, but if I'm mostly watching the screen with the hoops on it. But LaMelo Ball has been playing good defense. The whole team has, way better than I thought they were going to as a whole, as a unit. But they're all getting up for it, right? So they switched the screen here. LaMelo was on Corey Kispert because you want LaMelo Ball on a shooter, and Sion realizes that he cheats off a little bit, but they're close enough that he can recover. Decides, I'm gonna get in there and poke the ball free from a good offensive player in Keyshawn George there. That was Keyshawn, right? Yeah. Pokes the ball free and then immediately on the floor. Didn't have to think about it. Just on the floor. It's second nature. He does all of the hustle, all of the little things, right? All of the little things. All you can ask for. I have a few more clips here. This play really impressed me from a hello. Paste. Is this the right one? No, it was the same one. My bad. This next play really impressed me on just a wherewithal where he is now as a player, as a rookie. So it's similar to set to what we had against Philly when he kind of jab stepped on the pass fake to Musa and then hit the floater over Embiid. Same thing. Sets the screen, sits in the middle of the defense. LaMelo splits the defenders and finds him. And look, he is set up. He looks he's about to explode for a dunk or explode for a layup or something, right? All eyes, every single defender's eyes is on him. And he knows that. But dump it off the Musa for the N1. For the N1. Ref calls an N1. The wherewithal to get into the teeth of the defense, I know it's his job. I know he knows that. But to know that the defense is on him. Oh, a little news. Oh, that's crazy. Sham just reported The Pacers just waived James Wiseman and are signing Mac McClung to a multi-year deal. Shout out Mac McClung. But sorry to get back to the Hornets. He realizes every single defender is staring at him. I know you're supposed to have eyes on the ball, but every single defender is staring at him and basically collapsing on him. Right? Collapsing on him. Boom. Right to Musa for the N1. And Musa all night was feeding on these baseline cuts. And we're down by 8 at this point. This is when the lead starts for the Hornets, right? This is when they start to pull ahead. We also have this play. This play was just, he's going to guard you for 94 feet, and you're going to feel every foot of that. Let's got audio. Whoops. I feel like audio is going to take me more than like I feel like audio is going to take me more for copyright than the video, which is weird. Picks up, was that Keyshawn George in the backcourt, rips him, easy dunk. In a close game where we're fighting back to cut into a one-possession game. Yeah, that's Keyshawn George. First off, Keyshawn George, shout out. I love the Hornets. I love basketball as a whole. He's had a great season. I'm very happy to watch him do this well. But that's an easy steal, an easy couple of points. So that's the last video that I have. I'm going to go over some stats. So, like I said, he played 16 and a half minutes for the Hornets in his debut in the home opener. He only had 2 points. He was the only Hornet to not score double figures. He had 2 points and he had a block. That was it. But you feel the defense, you feel the energy, which is exactly what like guys like Lu Dort do. I mean, I'm not calling him Lu Dort. I'm definitely not calling him Drew Holiday. But those kind of defenders, those kind of guys who get in your face, get under your skin. Those are those kind of guys, like the guys who are stronger than you and defend you. He's going to be a guy who gets votes for the hardest person to play against. He didn't have a very good scoring first game. I'm trying to see because the guy kind of it's Tumani Kamara, another guy who gets under your skin like that. He was a 52nd overall pick. So these guys in the second round, people are stealing basically. Great defender. But he only had 2 points that first game. And he didn't play that well. He felt very timid. Like I showed you on the was it the block he had where he got the rebound and he like hesitated to bring the ball up the court, waited to find LaMelo. He hasn't been doing that as much. Then you find a game. You got this game right here against. Oh wait, I have that on that clip still. Sorry, like I said, we're still learning. We're still doing better. I'm trying to make this a more. Oh, whoops. I'm trying to make this a more engaging content experience. Go with the Philly box score here. Here he had 10 points. He had. He didn't have a stock, which is kind of crazy. A couple rebounds and assists. He had an offensive rebound too. Like he's on the glass. He attacks. If he's not getting rebounds, he's influencing rebounds. And then I'm gonna go back to. Can I pull up? How do I get to just the Hornets in general? I'll go to the conference standings. We're just gonna go on a little adventure together. Because the Hornets are the 3 seed right now. And they look good. I mean, they're not like, hey, you're gonna make the playoffs solidly, but they're looking solid right now. Let's see full schedule. Here we go. We're gonna pull up the Wizards game where he really won. Oh, that game track box score. And they're asking him to do a lot more because Brandon is out. We found out he has a subluxation in his shoulder, left shoulder, non-shooting shoulder, non-dominant shoulder, which is a good thing. If anything, it's better, especially because he just had the right arm injury. His left arm is a lot stronger than it really should be in comparison right now. So I think as long as he doesn't need surgery, which they said he's feeling better, he'll be out like maybe 2-3 weeks, hopefully, fingers crossed. If he needs surgery, it's a different story, but I don't think he can need surgery. He's a Sion James. He's a plus 13 right here. Plus 13. 13 points. He had a steal, two steals, a block, 3 assists. didn't have any rebounds, but he just plays so hard. He influences every time he's on defense, he's influencing a shot. He's influencing something. He's preventing you from getting the ball, or he's preventing you from scoring, or he's at least slowing you down. I joked. I got a beta fish recently, and I named it Liam McPhinney because I like Liam McNeely a lot. He's underwhelmed me so far this season. I like Liam McNeely a lot. I joked that if I would have got the fish now, I would have named it something like Sion James, like something Sion, related. Because he's played so well. The rookies have impressed me so much. I'm going to do more on the team as a whole, but I really wanted to just get in on Sion James because he really has impressed me so much. I have been so pleasantly surprised with how well he's played. He is going to be a staple on this team for a long time. I feel like he's a guy that the coaches like, the front office likes, the fans like. He's a high energy guy. He just feels like what the way that the Hornets ship is turned is he's the due north of the Hornets hive mentality compass. That's the best way I can put it. I've just been so impressed. I'm like proud of him. I don't even know the guy. I'm proud of him. I haven't interacted with him personally, but I've had some friends who have said he's all smiles. He's a nice guy. My one buddy Lee the Hornet, who I'm going to talk about in a second, has his background for his phone is like a funny picture of Con Knipple, and when he got to meet them both and he showed it, and he said Sion could not stop laughing at it. He thought it was the funniest thing ever. But I think that's a big thing for Con and Sion is that they're friends. They went to college together. They know each other well, and now they're on the same NBA team, and you can feel that comfort when they play. I mean, Sion, he had back-to-back threes in a close game against the Wizards to put us ahead, and then we blew the doors off after that. He is a momentum builder. And I just really couldn't be any happier with how he's played. He has exceeded every expectation that I have of him, and I'm just thrilled. He's already better than Josh Green. Something like that. Josh Green's good. I like Josh Green. Actually, I like Josh Green. I'm not gonna say Josh Green is good, but I think Josh Green will be better now that the whole team defense is better. I'm excited to see him back, but there's a real world where you guys have guys like Josh Green be expendable because Sion James is here. I mean, I don't say it's incredible. He's incredible. The Hornets are incredible. We're 2-1. Vibes are high. Life is good. One more thing. I mentioned Saturday when I'm talking about going to a game as a Super Hornet. I'm gonna have a link in the description. My buddy Lee the Hornet. He's big on TikTok. He's big on Instagram. New to Twitter as of yesterday. I'm running his Twitter page for him. He's hosting an event at the local for before the game on Saturday. There's a free option where the free option is you just show up, we have a good time, have some drinks, have some food, hang out. I'm like the guest of honor. I don't think I'm worthy of the guest of honor, but people have told me differently online, which is nice. I don't think I'm anything important. But if you want to, there's a paid ticket too. The paid ticket gets you a t-shirt. We're doing Hornets trivia and a Hornets giveaway, like a raffle. Gives you a raffle ticket, a t-shirt, and a ticket to the Timberwolves game. So it's like $39. So you are getting your value out of it. That's like he's running it. I'm just like put my face on it essentially. But we've talked about it. He's like that's like the cheapest they would let him charge anybody for it. But I mean, like I said, there's going to be giveaways, there's going to be prizes, there's going to be, we're doing a photo shoot picture thing too. So you can get a picture with Lee. If you want me in it, I'll be in it too. Walker Mail might be there. That's kind of up in the air right now. But it's at the local downtown Charlotte. And then if you decide to go to the game, we're all going to sit in the same section. It's like 210 or something up top. We're all going to be in the same section, all the seats together, and we're going to parade from the local to the arena, and we're all going to go together. And it's going to be we're going to pack the Spectrum Center, we're going to pack the local. It's going to be a good time. So I'd love to have you there. If you like my content or Lee's content at all, you don't got to pay to go. If you want to go to the game, and tickets by themselves are going to be $20-something regardless, like mid to high 20s. So for $10 more, you can get a free we'll get a t-shirt. and then be entered in a raffle to win some cool Hornets gear. So, if that's something that interests you, this link will be in the description. All my links will be in the description. I'll also put Lee's in there too, because Lee's a good guy. Follow him on Twitter if you don't. If you come over here from Every Hornets Box Score, thank you so much. I plan to do more work on this. I'm going to plug this on the Every Hornets Box Score as well. But just thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I've been chasing my dreams. I've been following my dreams. And if you have liked anything of mine, if you followed me on anything, if you supported me on anything, every single one of those little things, they might seem insignificant. I am where I am today. I'm getting paid to cover sports. I literally applied for a job with the NBA this weekend. Probably not going to get it, but I was technically qualified for it. I would not be here without you. So I mean, I'm. You see some people like I'm wearing a Enjoy Basketball hat. You guys like Kenny Beecham, who owns Enjoy Basketball. He's doing a lot better than I am. I'm not paying my bills or anything, but I am working to pay my bills covering sports, and I would not be doing that without you. If you're watching this, I freaking appreciate you so much. Just please enjoy basketball, love basketball, and just thank you so much for watching.